everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy reset day. Look at that. I was right on time. I think I got it right to the last second. How are we all? Hi, Cassie. Hi, Selena. Hey, Aries. Hey, DLV Mama. Happy Wednesday. How's everyone doing? Midweek. Over the hump. Towards the weekend. It's been quite a week so far. Haven't checked my DreamSnap yet. We'll see how we get on. Hi, Audrey.
Well,
hey, Sable. I'm glad that you could catch it too, Audrey. Welcome on in. You're all good, Sable. That's no problem. Nice to have you. Sorry that you're at work. I've also been at work, so unfortunately, work comes first. I really want to show you something, but I don't know if it's going to work because my camera is kind of small on the screen. I know that. Let me move this way. How many can you see? There's a dog, a cat, another dog, and then just at the bottom here, somewhere, there's another cat. I don't even know if you could hear that, but everybody's here today. The fire's on. Everybody's feeling happy. My partner's in London again for work. So I'm left with all the animals. I'm on zoo duty. So I usually put them out of the room when I stream, just because after dinner time they can get the zoomies. But tonight I put the fire on and they've all settled down, which fingers crossed it stays that way. Hey, Melissa. And thank you. Yes, if everyone could give the stream a like, that's always very helpful. But yeah, it's good to be live. How is everyone? How did DreamSnaps do this week? I haven't checked mine yet. We're going to check it in a sec. And then we're going to take a look at the premium shop. There's an interesting item in there this week. I will say that. Let me come out of photo mode. And I think first thing we will do, yeah, we'll just check DreamSnaps. Which one was this? It was Monsters Inc. week, right? Hey, Rhonda, welcome in. Oh, DLV Mama, you joined the 4K club. Congratulations. Well done, Clinksy. Well done, Cassie. Let's see what we got. Let me, wait. Oh, did I block my own mailbox? Oh, there we go. I can get it. You got double 4K, Melissa? Nice job. 278. That's such a high rank. Oh, I misread that. It's the star path is finished. Scored 76.7 and ranked 650. You can claim 4,000 moonstones. I'll take the 4,000 moonstones. Top 1,000 rank. Yeah, I'll take that. That makes me happy. We haven't been top 1,000 for quite a few weeks, so given that the voting pool is so big now, I will always take a top 1,000. I mean, I'd even take a top 10,000. I'm not sure what the lower bracket of 4K is at the moment, but I need to collect those 4K moonstones. It just has to be done, especially with the winter season coming up. Let's go ahead and claim those. Thank you, chat. Hello, Starlet. Welcome on in from Sweden. I love that we have so many different people from so many different places. How is Sweden, Starlet? Let me know. Hey, Nicole, you got 600 moonstones for DreamSnaps, but to be fair, you didn't go all out on tags with this one. That's fair. I mean, it can be difficult if you were used to getting a higher number. I don't know how used to getting moonstones you are. I feel like I always try to say 3 moonstones are 3 moonstones. Obviously, if you are disappointed, then you have every right to feel disappointed. But I think 600 moonstones is still good, especially given the competition nowadays. Aries, you got 4114 and you had 1,200 moonstones. Okay, so that does sound like the ranking, like they've reduced. That does almost sound like they've reduced the brackets. I don't know. Maybe you've missed a number. Thanks, Melissa. Are you sure on that rank, Aries? Yeah, you check that out. Anna, you got your 4K. Well done. Oh, you barely ranked 9152. You did the chef one. I love the chef one. Congratulations on the 4K. The sushi chef is great. I love the sushi chef. Should we take a look at the premium shop? What is Flynn doing? You're looking at your own wanted poster. I haven't seen that animation before. I love that. That would be really handy in a DreamSnap. I've literally never seen that before. I guess I'm not playing enough, clearly. Nicole, you've gotten 4K probably once. You've stayed at a constant bounce between 600 and 1200. Wow, that's rough. It can be difficult. It can be. And honestly, I think the algorithm takes into account like previous scores. What I would say is that I've seen people on long 4K streaks that probably wouldn't always get 4K if they'd had to reset, if that makes sense. So I think that continuing a 4K streak actually helps you get 4K the next week. I've just got a feeling it's something to do with how many people they show your snap to. That's what I think. Starlet, it's okay in Sweden. Love that. I'm glad. I'm glad. I would love to visit Sweden one day. Oh, you missed one number, Ari. That's okay. That's okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at the premium shop, see what is there this week. I did see the leaks, so I did expect whatever this is. This thing, bless its heart. I don't know what to make of it. I don't know what to make of it. It is quite possibly one of the most hideous things that I've ever seen. Other than that, I really like the Harvest Celebration bundle. I think that is really nice. Hey Dan, welcome in. Welcome in. The Moana costume I like, but I'm probably not going to buy just because I don't really care for the character costumes on myself necessarily, if that makes sense. I have seen that, Nicole. I have seen that the cornucopia centerpiece does not snap onto the table. I'm fed up of them putting things in the premium shop that are not working properly. This is a premium item. It should be working the same as Chernobog's castle. It should have had the castle walls. There's no reason for it not to be working. I love this game, and I appreciate that the devs are busy, and I love the DLC, but it's just very, very lazy. I don't know what's happening with QA. I don't know what's happening with QA over at Gameloft, but I think they need to get it together a little bit, because these are paid items. If people do pay money for these and it doesn't work as intended, I don't think that's acceptable personally. I can forgive a few things, and I can forgive the glitches on the DLC because it's a big launch, but minor stuff like having the centerpiece not fit on the table of the bundle that it's a part of, yeah, it's not cool. It's not cool. I don't really care for the cars racing set either. I feel really grumpy today. That sounds terrible, doesn't it? I'm not being grumpy. It is what it is. The shop hasn't blown me away this week. Think of the Cappy pose. You look like you're mocking the poor thing. That is true. And I'm not even going to buy it to test that out, dear of your mama. Melissa, you're kind of salty about the Moana costume. The original Moana level 10 looked like that, but they changed it. I do remember it was orange and then they changed it to blue, right? I think. I don't really like the capybara. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I mean, I like it in like a cringe kind of way. I'm not buying this thing. This is hideous. I don't know who told Gameloft this was a good idea. I do actually really like the icy wings, so I'm going to go ahead and get those. And I actually had the fountain last week. I don't know if I had the fountain in my recommended or whether I had it in this limited time deals. So I've already got that. I don't need to purchase it. Down in my recommended is the Turning Red Temple. I do actually really like this, but I might pick this up like in the spring, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't feel very wintry. I don't need Platinum Mini. I don't care for the outfit. I also don't care for Bing Bong Candy Stand, and I'm not really bothered about the Inside Out Headquarters set, so I feel like I'm saving this week on my Moonstones. As a content creator, I say this every week. I should probably buy everything and show it to you, but I try to advocate for only buying the things that you like, so I try to live by that by myself as well. Hey, Shroomish, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, you got the Frozen Fountain, Audrey? Amazing. Anna Tinkybara. I don't like that either. I don't like that name. It's something about it. I don't know what it is. Oh, Nicole, you actually bought Moonstones and actually purchased this? That's a shame. I'm hoping they fix it, but the fact that they double down on Chernobog's castle, I'm not sure that they will. Not anytime soon, anyway. I am going to buy this bundle anyway, given that I know what the DreamSnap theme is going to be. It feels like they're kind of forcing me to buy it. Not really, but it will come in handy for this week's DreamSnap. So what do you get? You get 5 items. So we get this little cart, this other little cart, the table, the cornucopia, centerpiece, and then a chair. Okay, I can work with that. We can do something. Dan, you got the Corona Castle and you recommended. Do we think it is worth it? I would say so. I don't think I've had that come up yet. I think if I had it come up, I would purchase it. I really like it. Which park is that from? It is from a park, right? I think it's from a park. You may get an expensive week since you recommended things you want. That's always rough. That is always rough, Shroomish. Especially if it's things you want, because the problem with not having everything or like missing out on a load of stuff is that now we have the extra 4 spaces. If you get a week where you get 4 things that you really like and you don't have enough moonstones, you've got to prioritize, and that makes it even more difficult. Or you can put the path under it now. Amazing, Anna. Hey, Ultraliza, welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, Clinksy, the wagon has animated leaves. Okay, I can get on board with that. It looks like the landscaping item that we have on Storybook Vale. Unfortunately, Sable, I want to agree, but unless they push out a hotfix, I don't think that's going to happen. Because most people are going to buy that straight away without knowing that it's broken. So it's one of those things, like, they can retrospectively fix it afterwards. They might fix it by next week, but then obviously the DreamSnap theme is gone. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. I do love the critters. I actually don't purchase that many critters, but this is offensive to Tinkerbell. This is offensive to Tinkerbell. Oh, you actually turn it on. Okay, Clinksy, let me check that. Let me check that. I do like the Moana costume. This game gives me an incredible male physique. I wish that I had the physique that I have in the game. Like, these biceps, I can't relate, but I would like to relate. So if I was going to purchase that, I could rock this on the male avatar. But like I said, I don't really do character costumes on my own avatar. I prefer Dreamstars for the characters, so I'm going to give that one a miss as well, even though I like it. I hope anyone that does love Moana enjoys that this week, because Moana is out today, right? I think Moana 2 is out today. And yeah, this car's racing set. This piston cup makes it look gigantic, but I know that it's like an item that just goes on the table. And then the Racing McQueen bed. I do like it, but I'm not a massive Cars fan. I don't really have that much affinity for Cars. Like, it's not something I grew up with. I have more of a nostalgic feeling for some of the older stuff, like the classic Disney stuff. So when stuff like Cars comes to the shop, I can pass on that. But I'm gonna get these wings because I always like a new set of wings, and I think with winter coming up and with DreamSnaps, and now that we can fly in DreamSnaps, I need to get on with buying some of these. I'm glad that you're on board, Clinksy. We have the same mindset. Shroomish, you want the biceps as well? What can I say? Maybe we should all just become Dreamlight Valley avatars. Stephanie, you love the Tinkerbell capybara. I feel like it's quite divisive this week. I feel like it's an either love it or hate it. Nicole, the capybara is so disturbing and an insult to Tinkerbell. Leave the poor capybara to live their fairy dreams. I just can't. It's so stupid. Like, in a good way, it's stupid, but yeah, it's stupid. I wonder who came up with that. They sat down and they were like, you know what, let's make a capybara and stick Tinkerbell's wig on it. I actually don't know how they would have cars in the Valley, Audrey. I would be interested to see if they do integrate those one day. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at these items. This is my build that I posted the other day. I don't know if you got a chance to watch it. I had a lot of fun with this. It was a nice little build. I really enjoyed it, and I wanted to do something that was like quick and easy to follow along with to get set up in the bind. So I'll probably redo this next week because I have covered a mining node, but it was only temporary until sort of next week and rotation comes in, and then I need to work out what I'm going to do. Melissa, am I going to look at the social postings today on stream and do a video about it? I'm going to take a look at stream. Yeah, I'm going to take a look after this. I'm just going to get these items down, and then I'll go across to Twitter, and we'll take a look, and we'll have some guesses. Starlet, when did I start playing the game? I started playing. What do I say? I say this on stream all the time. It was around January time this year, so I was quite late to it. I wish I'd played it when it first came out. I was recommended it in 2022, and I did not jump on it then. But unfortunately, I missed out a load of stuff, but I started playing in January. I know, don't come for me with the mining node, Melissa. I know. It's just because I've got a few other mining nodes in the bind, and this is only a temporary build. This is only a temporary build. But I appreciate if you watched, chat. I think Sable, they would end up shrinking the cars down. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they would do. Right, let's place these down. Let's get it right in the middle. I feel like my dream snap could kind of already be done this week. I could just place the table here and be done with it. DV Mama, you think that they're just mocking people who want Tink as a villager in the game? I mean, they could be, but it could also be a hint, I suppose. Audrey, you might be right. I think she's probably coming with Peter Pan next year in Skull Rock. I like the carriage. The carriage is nice. Oh, at least they give us 4 chairs and not just the one. Let's set the table like that. We'll have the wagon on this side, and then oh, what a shame! I can't place the cornucopia on the table. Can it be placed on any table, or is it just no? So it's not a table item. It doesn't register itself as a table item. That is so stupid. Oh well, it'll have to go on the floor this week. Dan, you don't think you'll ever leave your baby Pegasus, but you love the capybara? I know, I do love the baby Pegasus, but I've actually been hanging out with the owl. I really like the owl at the moment. I haven't unlocked anything but one owl. I have not even been feeding them. I've not been able to keep up with the feeding schedules. I know that's terrible. I know that's terrible. All right, let's take a look. I love the little pumpkins on the table, and I love the little orange table runner. The candlesticks are cute. I wish we had those candlesticks in the game. I don't think we have those, right? I wish that they would be kind of like a Scrooge item. They would work really well because they would fit in the window slot now, considering it's like a 1-tile slot. I also love the runner, the little leaves on the table. Yeah, overall, nice. I like the color of the table. The chairs are a bit odd. They look a little bit uncomfortable. I'm not sure what you think, chat. The chairs, maybe they're traditional? Maybe that's what we're going to say? I don't know. I just feel like they need like a cushion, like a little orange cushion or something. That would be cute. Other than that, they look good. I really like this. I like the little basket with the different harvest items in it. Nothing that smaller. A single candlestick is tall. Yeah, I know. I feel like having smaller items works as well. Now that we can place things in those bubbles and stuff like that, I feel like we could get even smaller items, even just to decorate tabletops and things like that. I hope so one day. I'm gonna have to go into photo mode to take a proper look at this. Yeah, the grapes, the pumpkin, it's, what can I say? It's a cornucopia that doesn't sit on the table. So it's fine. It might be able to fit in the base of a dream snap. Let me see how it would look. Like, I haven't got one, but I'll try and frame it up as if it was like right at the... Just thinking about framing for next week's Dream Snap. Oh my god, Flynn is off. You could kind of have like one either side of your character. If you bought another one and have it reflected, I guess that's how you could use it this week. That's how I might end up using it. We'll just have to see. Here we go. Oh, okay, so this stays on. Oh, I like the way it throws up the leaves. That's cool. That's cool. So you can have... You could have it, like, out of sight, I suppose. How can I get it? Let me see. Let me see how I can get it. There you go. So you could have it, like, at the base. Hey. Hey, Ula. Just got here if I interacted with the small cart. That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, so I like that you could have that and you could kind of, like, catch a photo just at the right time. That seems fun. Things like that that are interactable in that way are, as you say, Chelsea, game changers for Dream Snaps, and actually it throws out quite a wide range. Quite a wide range of these. So actually, if you have 2 of them, and you kind of like frame your shot up, let's see if I can get the framing. Kind of just like that, even turning it around because it slants down, you might be able to get that out of shot, but still get the leaves. I expect to see a lot of that this week. Flynn is forever hanging around my home. I don't know why. He's always there. He just never seems to go away. And neither does Merlin. Merlin's actually been stuck there. I think he's falling asleep. Merlin's been stuck there for about an hour because I had the game open before stream. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I think that bundle is worth it just for the card, if I'm honest. And I love that you can turn it on and off. So yeah, that's a great addition. I love that. I don't think I bought any other furniture for us to check. I did not. I did get the Mickey lamppost in my Scrooge store today, though, chat. Look at this. I've been waiting for this for months. Oh, hey, Chelsea. Welcome to the channel as a new member. Thank you for joining. Thanks for the support. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Chelsea, please? My friends, welcome on in. Lovely to have you. Audrey, Hades is always staring inside the fairy godmother's house. He never moves unless he's got a quest. Oh, interesting. Interesting. You know what, Chelsea? There you go. I'll even post them just for you. So yeah, I managed to get this Mickey Mouse lamppost today. I've literally been waiting for this for months. I knew it existed and it just never came to fruition. Oh, Starlet! Another member. Welcome on in. It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you for the support. I'm going to give you some hearts in chat as well. Yeah, if we can give both Starlet and Chelsea some hearts, chat, that would be lovely. Welcome new members. We've got some custom emojis for you, so feel free to use those. There's a couple there. There's some hugs. There's some hearts. There's even a sword. All right, let me... What did I buy? Did I buy clothes? No, I bought the wings. I bought the wings. Let me see. All... Oh, not bare feet being at the top. Not bare feet being at the top. I did, Aries. Thank you for the tip. I didn't do it this time around, but I do know of that tip. It does come in handy. I actually really like these wings. I really like these wings. I know that I've got this like little leather shawl on at the moment, so you can't actually see them. I wonder if I can... Let me put a shirt on. So it does have the nice little back piece as well. So I like that. And I think that these will be handy for DreamSnaps, especially as we go into the winter season. Oh, Stephanie, you finally got the hyena cave in your Scrooge's shop. Amazing. I got it a couple of days ago. I think having the triple shop just makes things so much better. It gives you 3 times, obviously, the chances to get something new, which is amazing. I got it as well, so I'm very happy for you and for me. Oh no, I came out without undoing my outfit. Now I'm in this kind of like in-between outfit. Let me go back and we'll just throw on... That naming is not even right, but we'll just throw this one on. And there we go. There's my little owl companion. Merlin is still there. Asleep. Bless him. Maybe he's tired. Maybe he's trapped. How did he even get himself in there? Oh. Oh. Okay. We're going to ignore that. We're going to ignore that. All right. What am I going to do? Let's take a quick look at the DreamSnap challenge. Then I'm going to go over to Twitter and we'll take a look at what Gameloft posted today. So obviously the current challenge is Harvest Celebration. I know it's Thanksgiving in the States tomorrow. It is tomorrow. It's on a Thursday, right? I know it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. So I assume that this is in relation to that. So Harvest Celebration, it is an outfit challenge. However, outfit challenges and decor challenges just blur into one nowadays. So I don't think that it really makes a difference. Harvest Celebration is time to gather with your villagers to celebrate a bountiful harvest season in the valley. It's a time filled with food, friends, and joy. How do you dress for the occasion? Comfortably, I assume, if I'm going to be eating a lot. Sweatpants, maybe? So I think it's going to be an interesting one. I'm excited to see what people do. They obviously link up the premium shop with the DreamSnap theme pretty much every week now. So if you see the shop before you see the DreamSnap theme, chances are you can probably guess what's coming to the DreamSnaps this week. I have an idea of what I'm going to do. We'll work it out on Sunday on stream. But I think most of the snaps are going to look the same this week. And I think most of them are going to be in the bind because obviously it fits the theme. In terms of voting, this is what I submitted. I did post this on Discord and then I posted it on Twitter and stuff like that. I do love this snap. I really, really love this snap. My only, not concern, because it's not a concern. My only qualm with it is that I didn't end up putting a bestie in it. I didn't put a BFF in it. I didn't do a sleepover with anyone else. I kind of, after stream on Sunday, I was happy with it, but then I just couldn't be bothered. And I know that sounds terrible. I couldn't be bothered wrangling 2 characters because I wanted one either side. I realized I couldn't place what I normally place down, which is all of the little cologne bottles to trap the characters in. You can't place them on that bell rug. So I didn't end up using anyone, but I'm hoping that, fingers crossed, it doesn't matter that there's nobody else in it. But yeah, that's what we went with. I'm very happy with that. I think I can actually go into full screen mode. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, fingers crossed next week this turns out okay. I feel confident about it, and I love Mythopia. It was one of my favorite builds. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's go over to... No, let's claim my moonstones. Let's do some voting. Let's do my voting super quick. Thanks, Chelsea. Oh, you did it with Mythopia too. Amazing, amazing. Did you buy that bell set as well? I bought it a couple of weeks ago and I didn't know that it would come in handy, but obviously it did. Oh, I love this one. Look at this little setup with Maribel. I love this outfit. There's a mannequin in the background. Super cute. We're going to go with that. All right. Again, yeah, another lovely little setup. This bell bundle has come in handy this week, so I'm going to vote for that one. Let's do some quick voting. I like the Monsters Inc. look. Oh, wow. That's amazing. I've not seen a snap like set up like that before. I like both of these, actually, because I love this outfit. But this one in particular, I love that they've like condensed it right into the corner, because obviously you see like big builds out the back. But yeah, this one's great. I love this one. Let's go with that. Oh, wow. This is quite a good week already, like for voting. Let's go with this one. What is going on, chat? We don't usually get this many decent snaps. I know that sounds terrible, but often we get a lot of off-theme snaps. But all of these are like on theme. I'm going to go with this one only because I like the multiple characters and the multiple mannequins. This one, amazing. Oh, I like the eyes. The makeup and the eyes with the necklace on this one. That looks super cool. This one is fun. Oh, I like that. That's like a little sleepover with Vanellope. Yeah, I like that. That's fun. That's like home theater. Amazing. All of those snaps were great. Cool. So let me go. I think this is going to work. I always go the wrong way when I change my desktop. There we go. Got it. So obviously Dreamlight Valley did tweet today. They did tweet a little teaser for the Star Path. I nearly made a video on it, but I knew I was streaming, so I'm just going to cover it on stream instead. So obviously they said a new Star Path, handshake, winter approaching, just ahead of next week's free update. Can you guess what these new Star Path rewards might be? Go on, chat. Let me zoom in. There we go. What are we thinking? I'll let you... There's an 8-second delay, so I'm going to let you answer first, and then I'll throw out what I think it is. I always love that Slev is in the replies. And I love this gift too. I think for the first one, it's giving me Snow Bunny or Snow... sorry, not the first one. The first one is giving me Snow Angel or Winter Fairy. I mean, when you hover it, it does say Fairy. Snow Fairy, Winter Fairy. I don't know. Winter... Yeah, Snow Angel maybe. I feel like Snow Angel could be a good one. This one is probably, yeah, Snow Bunny. I don't actually know what... Well, okay. Snow Bunny is probably a companion. I would assume so. Yeah, Chelsea. I think it's probably a companion as well. I'll be interested to see what they do with it. Maybe it's going to be like a ski bunny? Maybe? Maybe more Winter Wings or the Snow Wand. I actually do think that this one is the Snow Wand that we saw, Melissa, from the showcase where we had the teaser. Because there was that wand that like gave out snowflakes. So I would assume that is to do with that one. And then, yeah, Snow Bunny and Ice Cube Chair, Ice Chair, maybe Ice Throne, something like that. Yeah, I think probably something to do with like some sort of, maybe not a throne, but some sculpted ice chair. I'm hoping that we do see some other items. I think we saw about 5 or 6. I think we saw about 5 or 6 in the showcase stream. So it'll be interesting to see what it turns out with. Oh yeah, Melissa, we do have the ice chairs in the throne. Maybe it's not, but I don't know. I don't know why they would put like ice chair otherwise. I can't really think about what else that would be. Cube chair, ice cube chair? No, that doesn't make any sense. You don't plan to purchase the raccoon, Chelsea? I don't think... Have I seen the snowman raccoon? I've seen the Halloween one, but I'm not sure if I've seen the snow one. Anyway, that is our first hint at the star path. Let me go ahead and like and repost it. What's the comment saying? Winter fairies. I would love that, but I don't think it's that. There is a black Pegasus coming. Spoiler alert. Hopefully more long hairstyles. Maybe icy fairy wings, a snowy rabbit companion, and an ice chair bar stool. I think that's probably the most likely. Mrs. Midnight, the raccoon is awesome. Okay. Okay. Oh, everyone knows of the snow raccoon. How have I not seen this? I only know of the Halloween one, like the orange and the purple one. Why do I not know the snow raccoon? Let me, I'm going to open Discord on my other screen. So, Melissa, if you do end up sharing that, I can take a look at it over on my other screen. Snow Fairy. I feel like people are getting caught up with that first one being Snow Fairy, because I think it does read like that as well, but I don't know. I just got a feeling that is going to be the wand, the little wand that we saw. I do love that we're getting another Winter Star Path. Melissa, you can share it anyway. General. Oh, I have seen this. There we go. Yeah, I have seen that. The snowy raccoon companion with the little carrot nose. I know which one it is. I actually like his tail. I like that he's got... I mean, it doesn't look like a companion. I will give you that. Although it's kind of cute. I prefer that to Tinky, Bara, Cappy, whatever we got in the premium shop today. let me regroup. I agree, Mama. The DLV Mama, the snow raccoon is on par with the Tink Cappy. What was I saying? Oh, I know what I was saying. Right. Winter Star Path. I do like the general Winter Star Path, and I understand and I hear that not everybody celebrates Christmas. Totally get that, and I know that getting a more general winter themed Star Path is probably better for Gameloft. Personally, for me, like, I hope that there's a couple of Christmas themed items thrown in. Maybe just some more trees, maybe something from the parks. I mean, the parks go all out for Christmas, so I am hoping that maybe we get even like one of the lampposts with some of the festive foliage on or something like that. I just hope that we do get like some Christmas themed items. I think we're probably going to get a Christmas themed Goofy stall. If not a Christmas themed one, I think we're probably going to get a Frosted Heights one. They do seem to be working their way around the biomes with different versions of Goofy's stall. So we had the Glade, we had the Sunlit. I think we might get the Frosted Heights one coming soon. But yeah, we'll just have to see. It's not long to wait. It's only Wednesday, and we should be getting the patch notes on Monday or Tuesday, so we'll get a better idea of what else is coming with the So Delightful update. I'm looking forward to it. Should be exciting. I'm mostly looking forward to rotational furniture and, of course, the floating island, so I can finally do all my dream snaps in one place. Right, let me go back to the game. It's already 7 o'clock. It's already 7 o'clock. Well, not for you, but it is for me. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and do a couple of little quests this evening. I think I have a trial to do. I've really not progressed that far. If I show you my map, shamefully, I've only opened these two and these two. So I've not even done the Statue Shadow, nowhere near Mount Olympus. I've got the Fallen Fortress to go, and I've obviously got the Beanstalk Marshes to go. And my woeful amount of storybook magic of 1,700. So I'm not doing great, chat. I'm not doing great this week. I've not really had a chance to play. But we'll see what we can get done tonight. Let me see what quests we've got. Oh, Mrs. Midnight, did I miss a Twitter post? Did I miss something? Let me go back. I didn't know that. Ultralisa, you hope there's a lot of Christmas premium shop stuff so you can save moonstones. Oh, you don't want the Christmas stuff. That's fair. That's fair. Hi, Mail. Welcome in. Chelsea, as a Halloween-obsessed person, I'm holding out hope for some creepy Sally NBC items. I actually think that's a possibility. I do think it's a possibility. We do have quite a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas items, but I think that with Sally coming with the update, it wouldn't surprise me if a couple are just snuck in there. Melissa, thank goodness if you were doing the marshes, I'd have to leave. I'm tired of that being spoiled for me. Don't worry, I'm nowhere near. I'm nowhere near. You have the same ones left, Nicole? Yeah, I'm glad it's not just me. 10K, it's 20K overall. It's such a grind. It's literally such a grind. All right, thanks, Mrs. Midnight. Let me check what else they've said. What did they say? Oh, I didn't even see this. It's a whole news article. How did I miss this? Maybe I should have done a video on this. I'm sorry, chat. I was so focused on stream this evening that I obviously completely missed this. Let's take a look. See what they say. The sky's the limit with floating islands. Hey, Valley Villagers, we are sure you're busy discovering every nook and cranny of the Storybook Vale. Yes. Additional exciting areas are soon to arrive for all Disney Dreamlight Valley players as part of our December 4th So Delightful update, Floating Islands. I cannot wait for these. I cannot wait for these. I like that they've already given us some little screenshots. Apologies, chat. I have an eyelash stuck in my eye and it's causing me grief. Featured in our 2024 showcase stream, you may have noticed these islands floating in the skies above the valley, inaccessible until now. Interesting, because have those islands always been there? I can't say I've ever noticed. However, people have been posting on Reddit, Facebook, Discord that they've seen these islands in the sky, and then they were getting responses saying that those were always there. I don't know if they were always there. I can't say that I was paying enough attention to know whether those floating islands were in the sky or not. Now, if they were, I clearly don't have very good situational awareness. And if they weren't, I feel bad for the people who were saying that they were new, and then everyone was saying, no, you're making it up. They've always been there. Okay. Well, that's interesting to me because that makes me wonder whether they'd always planned this, even 2 years later. Because obviously, this is a new addition. Interesting, 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 interesting. Once you've completed the main story quest, What's Left Behind, check in with the Valley's resident prognosticator? I've never heard of that. Merlin, who has been researching magical calculations required to connect the wishing wells found in each biome to those residing on the floating islands, starting off the quest, Islands in the Sky. Did that trigger Dolly for anyone? That is what we are. Okay, using a wishing well or the fast travel menu, you can access the first of these islands, themed after the plaza. Amazing. Seems like in addition to discovering a new space to practice your decorating skills, Merlin 2 has found an opportunity to move the Dreamlight Library to somewhere away from the hustle and bustle of the valley. Okay, so it sounds like we're going to be moving Merlin, or it's going to tell us how we can move villagers, because obviously a lot of people want to use this as an exile island. It's giving British colonialism of Australia. But yeah, it seems as though people want to exile people, and we might be getting a kind of walkthrough on how to do that. I actually like that. So it seems as though we're getting one floating island for free. That's what it sounds like. After you've helped him out, the Plaza Floating Island becomes available to make your own, along with the other 3 islands based off of some of the valley's other biomes. Additional floating islands may be added in future updates. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I don't like that word may. Maybe they're just giving themselves wiggle room, but I feel like we need all the valley biomes as islands. So I'm not sure about the may. Hopefully it's just the fact they want to give themselves some breathing space. Use the fast map. Using the map fast travel menu will allow you to unlock these additional islands, each costing 15,000 Dreamlight. With the exception of a wishing well, each features roughly 65 by 65 squares of decorating space, providing you with a blank canvas to express yourself. Each floating island also hosts its own decorating island limit. Amazing. Freeing up space in the valley for additional decorations. Will you house all your villains on an island to keep an eye on them, or perhaps move your avatars home, creating a personal paradise? Yeah, I mean, I love this feature. I love this feature. Maybe hydrate. That's a great idea, Melissa. Wait, I missed a bunch of stuff in the chat. Let me see. Shroomish, there were little islands as I remember. They took screenshots, I think, with a Toy Story update. Ultralisa, they've been there since you were playing. Okay. Sable, I think Game after a while have known what they were going to hit a wall in terms of build limits. I agree. So they probably did plan for that. Mail the mast. Why can I not say map fast travel? Map fast travel menu is getting a little bit crowded. I do agree. Yeah, it is. It is. And I would be sad with no Forgotten Islands as well, Melissa. I think that's right too, Cassie. They're probably not making promises they can't keep. Okay. Now I can go back to the game, I think. That's a great addition. I do love that addition. I have been singing their praises. And I'm so happy that I was like sort of in the ballpark of what I thought they were going to do with that. I just didn't think it was going to come this year, to be honest. Are we getting a Dazzle Beach one, Vanessa? Or is that on the list to come? I think maybe that's on the list to come. And yeah, that is funny, Sable. Considering what is it, Jafar and Maleficent, they can't be moved. So interesting choices all around. Mail, no, we're not going to terraform the floating islands. Basically, it's just one big square. That's pretty much it. It's a separate bit of the valley that you go to that has its own decorating limit, and you can just place whatever you want on it. I'm going to use it for DreamSnaps, but you can move stuff out of the valley and then kind of like put people there that you don't want to see anymore. Yes, Sable, Gothel in the biggest tree of them all. And unfortunately, I cannot get rid of the horrid Forgotten House either. Plaza, Forest, Sunlit, and Frosted. So I think, DLV Mama, I think that we might be able to place water houses around the edge. I've got a feeling that's how it's going to work. I'm still interested because in one of the first teasers, actually, if I go back to their Twitter account, I should really start playing the game, right? I don't think there's going to be any terraforming. I don't see that happening for them. Let me scroll back down to when they first teased the floating islands, because it is in here somewhere. Here it is. Well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know what's happening with this, because from what I've seen, it doesn't look like we can do this. So unless this was just done for promotional material, possibly. But other than that, it seems interesting that Scar's house is on its own island on the island. So I'm not really sure what is going on with that. I'll be interested to get my teeth into it next Wednesday and see just how it works and what we can do with it. But it would be nice if we could add a pond or a river. I just don't think that's going to come. I think they would have said that if that was the case. I do think they would have told us if terraforming was coming, because it's quite a big addition. And yeah, Sable, I agree. It is a waste, unfortunately, and it gets in the way of that biome. Hey, Paula, welcome in. Hope your workday is going okay. Hope your workday is doing well. Shall we do... Yeah, I mean, I do have Jafar quests. I've not even unlocked Jafar. He's still in my lamp, but we're going to ignore that for now. I am going to do some of Merida's quests, I think. So let's use the bind slow trap recipe from your inventory. Do I even have that in my inventory? There we go. I do. I've not even made this yet because this requires storybook magic as well, and I just don't have enough. All right, I need to get a crafting table out. Let's go with that one and throw that by here. Yeah, maybe Mail. Maybe they don't want to spoil anything. But it does seem like it would be a feature that they would want to promote in a way. Maybe it'll come on Monday with the patch notes, or Tuesday, whatever it ends up being. I need to do that, Vanessa. I do have so I've got a video coming either Friday or over the weekend about sort of like things to prep in advance for the star path, and the memory one is going to be a part of that. It is going to be like dig as much as you can, because obviously memory orbs were part of the last star path for the first time. So while that glitch is in place, dig, and then you should be covered for the next star path. What am I making again? Oh, it's going to be in functional, isn't it? Can't remember what one I needed. Basic fall leaves slow trap. Where is that? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's got Merida's face above it, of course. 500 storybook magic. Ugh. Basically all of my storybook magic. I do have Mulan's crafting table somewhere, actually, so I just don't know where it is, unfortunately. I'm not sure where it is. Paula, so far work is good, really quiet. Wish I could bring my Switch to work and play. Wouldn't that be a dream? Wouldn't that be a dream? The only benefit I have of working from home, well, it's not the only benefit. A benefit that I have of working from home is that during my lunch hour, I can just throw Dreamlight Valley on my desktop, which is always nice. Which is always nice. You're digging 100% in your Vale and leaving it all there. I think that's a great idea, Vanessa. I think that is a great idea. Where does Merida want this? She just wants it anywhere in the bind. So this one slows them down, I believe? Oh, look, it leaves like a smoke. It leaves like a smoke. I wonder if you could use any of these traps for DreamSnaps. Can I go like this? Like, could I do this? Okay, wait, let me test. Let me test. I'm getting distracted by this, but I'm too slow. I'm too slow. Kind of like the way it like creeps in though. It could be cute for, well, not like that, but it might be fun to use some of these in DreamSnaps like over winter. Because look, it's got little snowflakes on it. Interesting. I love that whenever I get a new piece of furniture, the first thing I'm thinking is like, how can I use this in DreamSnaps? Do I just turn it on? Check. What does that do? Slow all snippets in the area by 20%. 2,500 to upgrade? 2,500? I haven't even got enough to... Oh, how am I ever going to afford that? I need another way to get Storybook Magic because doing the duties feels like I'm doing... It feels like I'm doing a star path all of the time. Oh, look. Is it everyone? So, is it every snippet by 30%? Oh, it is. Okay. And you only get 10%. Wow. Ugh. Okay. I mean, on the plus side, the only thing that I kind of have going for me... Oh, this one is... This one... Okay, I don't want to say dead, but this one looks like it's dead. The only thing I have going for me is that I've completed all the tapestry rewards. So actually, I have no need for the snippets anymore. So I'm actually good. I don't need to worry. But we are going to go and find Merida. Where is she? She's over by my house. KD! Hi, Oscar. I only found your channel this week and I'm loving your content. First time I've made a stream. Oh, welcome in, KD. Nice to have you along. I'm glad that you're enjoying my channel. I appreciate that and I appreciate the support. Why I do it. It's nice to have you along. Shroomish, yeah, you saw the upgrades as well and was like not going to do that. Absolutely. And I agree, Melissa. They do seem like a ripoff. I don't really want to hear more advice, but I'm hoping, Sable. I'm hoping. I don't understand why they haven't given us another mechanism to get Storybook Magic, because obviously we get the Splinters of Fate, and then we've also obviously got Time Bending, but then in the Valley we've got another method. So really the Inkies, or for me, I personally believe snippets should be like RNG. Sometimes you get the snippet, other times you get Storybook Magic, because then I would be catching snippets all the time. Because now I've done the tapestry rewards, I have no use for the snippets and they're everywhere. So fingers crossed they add some extra methods of getting Storybook Magic next week. Yes! I'm sorry, Mauda, I've not read a single thing. I've not read a single thing that you said. Melissa, feed the white owl before he's gone. What time does he go? Critters. 8 p.m. Good shout. Thank you. I will grab some barley in a sec. What do I need to do for these snippets? Come here. I need to catch 10. I need to catch 10. Okay. I mean, I would take that as well, Sable. Like deconstructing. They did haphazardly throw that together for Eternity Isle. So hopefully, maybe at a crafting table, they allow us to deconstruct these. Because, yeah, like you say, Clinksy, they should be turned into Storybook Magic. No use for them after completed. And I totally agree. All right, there's 3 of them here. Look, I can get these. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Stop running. Stop running. It always reminds me of that meme. What is the meme? The guy who's like, why are you running? Actually, let me get some barley while I'm at it. Let me get some barley. I've got my little farming setup over here. I've got a couple of things going for me. I think there might be barley in this. Nope, there's not. It's going to be in my house. I'm glad that it's not just me, chat. I'm glad that it's not just me. we would be running around catching just to make a chair. It is that is the thing, because the tapestry rewards also take storybook magic, unfortunately. 500 a time, so if you want more than one, I just don't see how you're gonna, unless you're modding the game, I don't see how you're gonna get lots and lots of storybook magic, because I was grinding the other day. I was grinding the duties, and I wasn't even getting that many from it, so we'll have to see. Elysian grain. I know there's barley in here somewhere. I just don't know which one it's in. Wait, do I not have any barley left? Oh no. I hope the barley grows quite quickly. Am I missing it? No. Okay. I'm gonna have to buy some barley seeds, and then I'm gonna have to plant it. Let me just check my collections tab super quick. Ingredients? Hey, chill. Welcome in. Welcome in. Grinding story magic to make more office ceiling lamps at Sable. Sable, please. Those ceiling lamps. I was trying to be pleasant about them in my video when I did the tapestry rewards. It's quite an underwhelming reward for Monsters Inc. It's Monsters Inc. There's so much you could have done, and you give us a simple grey ceiling lamp. That was unfortunate. Melissa, they eat the fairy rye too? Oh, do they? Is it... Wait, I could just buy barley, right? I might not need to get the seeds. Is the fairy rye a favorite? Like, will it contribute quicker to unlocking them? How are you, Chill? How are you doing? Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. Oh, they eat any grain. Do I have any grains on me? I don't. What's Goofy got at his stall? All right, I'm just gonna buy some barley because I think I've got a watering can potion on already. So let me go ahead and just buy like 10 of these. I agree, Sable. They could have given us Mike's car, even the scare simulator, but they gave us lamps. It was sad the fact that... Yep, I should be digging. It was sad the fact as well, like, if you didn't see that as a Monsters Inc. item, you would never guess it was a Monsters Inc. item. That was the only one I was kind of disappointed with. Everything else was actually pretty cool. Look at these memory orbs, chat. Still getting them. Still getting them. Wednesday, you need wine now? You go for it, Katie. You get yourself a glass of wine. Hey, Ella. How are you doing? You needed to redecorate your Frosted Heights because you finally got the frozen fountain? No, you don't need to apologize about English not being your first language. Please, never ever apologize for English not being your first language. I would hate that. I would hate when people feel like they have to apologize for not necessarily getting it right. You were absolutely perfect in what you said. I understood it exactly. Is that the icy fountain that was in the shop today, Ella, for 20% off? There's the owl. There's the owl. It's really nice. I really like this white one. I really, really like it. Also, I'm fed up of the rain. Wait, why is he not letting me approach? I need to rant about the rain, but also why is he not letting me approach? Hey, Tani. How are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. How did you do in DreamSnaps today? Anna, people need to stop bothering you with Zoom meetings. I can relate. Unfortunately for me, it's Slack. Clinksy, I think they had a random lamp left over and said, yeah, this fits enough to add it in. Actually, I think that's exactly what happened. I think that's exactly what happened. Also, the... Why are the... What am I saying? Why are the critters giving me Dreamlight? Give me Storybook Magic, please. Storybook Magic. Tanny, I'm good. I just cannot get Storybook Magic, and it's driving me insane. All 3 snaps got 4K. Amazing. All 3. Now that is a feat. Hey, Coco, welcome in. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I watered that just in time. Thanks, Melissa. I think I caught that. Yeah. So what I was saying about the rain, it feels like it's raining constantly here all of the time. Like, I don't know what is going on. Like, every time I log onto the game, if I go away from it for like 5 minutes and I come back to it, it starts raining, then it lightens up. It's making recording videos extremely, extremely difficult. It's, yeah, it's a real pain. Let me see. I just missed a message. Where are you, KD? You took a break from Monsters Inc. last week because of surgery, and I'm so gutted you missed Apple Delights. I wish we could pay to repeat Star Paths. Oh, KD, I'm sorry. Well, one, I'm sorry about your surgery. I hope that it went okay and that you're recovering. And two, yeah, I do agree that repeating Star Paths would be nice, because if people wanted to grind themselves to do Star Paths, I feel like that should be like a valid option. I just don't know how they would integrate it, like if there's a current Star Path, if that makes sense, because if that was the case, people might wait to do like 3 Star Paths at once, if that makes sense. Because if your duties are working for all of them, then maybe people will like stock up and stop buying them when they happen. I hope that made sense. Every time you play, it rains. Yeah, it rains. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. I'm glad it's not just me that is getting rain all of the time. It would be great if they could give us Storybook Magic. What about the critters in Eternity Isle? Give us Mist. Yeah, I agree, Nicole. That would be a delight. Let me catch some more of these snippets. That is a time-bending snap. Cannot speak this evening. What is going on? It's been a long week, chat, okay? You're going to have to forgive me. You're going to have to forgive me. I hope that you get a 4K trio, Melissa. Kiko, hello. Has anyone noticed the surplus amount of memory orbs? We have. We were talking about that. That's a good thing to do at the moment. If you can dig them all up, definitely make a start on that. Hey, Jay. Welcome in. How are you doing? How's your Wednesday going? I'm just trying to catch some of these snippets at the moment. KD, it's like where you live in the northwest UK, raining all the time. That's exactly where I live, and it's exactly how I feel. Oh, KD, welcome to the channel. As a new channel member, Cozy Companion, welcome in. Look at those emojis. We love to see it. Chat, can we give some hearts to KD for joining the channel and showing us some support? We love it. Thank you, KD. Very kind of you. I love those emojis. I was so excited when I found them. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. That's very kind of you, KD. I try. Shumesh, how did you unlock all the tapestries without unlocking the areas? So I had a friend that was able to give me some snippets, and also I was able to catch a bunch of white snippets, so I was able to craft a lot of them. So I managed to pick up a bunch of stuff, and like I said, a friend helped me out. I did shout them out in the video. Hales from the Dreamlight Leaks Discord. We love Hales. They're a star, and I appreciate her help. Ella, you saw the new Snow White trailer, and to be honest, I will skip the movie because I already saw way better Snow White live actions. Mirror Mirror with Lily Collins. I've never seen that. I haven't seen the Snow White trailer yet. I did see that it came out though. And also, chat, did somebody confirm for me earlier that Moana was out today? Is Moana 2 out today?
Brilliant.
I don't know what my dog is up to. I don't think you can see it, no. Lola, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come on then. Oh, hello. Hi, chat. This is Lola. I've never shown Lola on stream. She's pottering tonight because dad number 2 is not at home. So she's left with me, and I'm not fun dad. So she's walking around. She's walking around not knowing what to do with herself. All right, there we go. Would you like to see the other dog? There's another one. You can see him. You can see his wagging tail. He never misses. He never misses a chance to get in on the action. Come here, Oscar. Come on. Oh. And this cat. This is Oscar. I'll let you work out. I'll let you put 2 and 2 together on that one. He's not named after me. However, my channel is named after him. So even though I go by Oscar on the channel, it's actually this guy's name. He's the inspiration for my channel. So I will. Oh, that's a great idea, Katie. Maybe I will add a little Oscar emoji. Maybe I will. He is. He's extremely cuddly. He is the softest dog that I've ever known, and I love him. I love him so much. I love both of them so much, of course. They are the same breed. They are the same breed. DLV Mama. And I don't know if you can see this. That's Jasper. So he sleeps in the dog bed with the dogs. And then Pumpkin. Let me see if I can get him in. There's Pumpkin. Just over there enjoying the fire. We're getting a full show of animals. I wish that I could zoom in on these two for you because Jasper is like fully asleep in the dog bed and he loves cuddling up with the dogs. So yes, Paula, I have my own critters. Audrey. Oh, Ella, you have a dachshund. Amazing. I love dashies. They're so cute. DLV Mama, they are the same breed. They are both they're both cockapoos. Audrey, yeah, so they're both Cocker Spaniel cross poodle. Lola is 9 and then Oscar is 8. And now he's right between my legs because he wants to come back up because I had him up once. Trumish, I've only got 2 dogs. I've got 2 dogs and 2 cats. DLV Mama, an orange cat and a black and white. That must be fun. You have no idea. Jasper is very relaxed. Jasper's the black and white one, and then Pumpkin's the orange one. Jasper, we call our 3rd dog because he is basically a dog. And Pumpkin is very much an orange cat. All I can say is that if you know, you know. But yeah, I'm on... oh, Pumpkin wants to say hello. He's very warm. This is Pumpkin. He's a very happy cat, but he is a little bit crazy sometimes, unfortunately. He's very much an orange cat. And Jasper's not getting out of bed, so I can't show you Jasper, I'm afraid. All of the cuteness. Yes, it is very cute, Nicole. I will say. They keep me on my toes. They do keep me busy. They do keep me busy. Ella, she can get very loud. I know that about dachshunds. I used to be a puppy trainer. I feel like I've lived 1,000 lives, to be honest. I used to be a puppy trainer, so I've come across many a dashy puppy, and I absolutely adore them. But I know that that can be a trait. Audrey, you have a fat orange cat too, so you get it. I love that. We love a fat orange cat. All right, Merida. Sorry, I didn't read a thing.
Here, isn't there?
Melissa, you have a buff and white and a black and white cat too. I do love cats. I love cats. Oh, Tanny, your mum was a dog groomer way back in the day. That must be tough. I feel like being a dog groomer can be a lot of work. Oh, and Audrey used to be a dog groomer too. You love the weenies. They're so sassy. I feel like being a dog groomer is not for the faint of heart. I've got a wonderful groomer that I'm very lucky that we have. So she's great with them. But yeah, it's not for the faint of heart. Esme, that's so lovely. My cat sleeps in the dog pen with my puppy. She's a cockapoo too. Oh, I love that. I love that you've got a cockapoo. I love that you've got a cockapoo. Oh, Audrey, it was rough. Clinksy, I feel like it's such a cliche name to name your orange cat Pumpkin, but I can't help it. I can't help it. When we adopted them, so we adopted them from a cat rescue, somewhere called the RSPCA in the UK. They were, what were they? They were 10 weeks old when we first went to see them. Mum came in, they brought Mum into the charity with the kittens because she'd had them as street kittens, and they'd called them Casper and Pumpkin, and I thought that it was too on the nose. As much as I love Halloween, it was a little bit too on the nose to have Casper and Pumpkin, so we changed it to Jasper and Pumpkin. Oh, Mrs. Midnight, you have a basset hound. One of my close friends has a basset hound. I love basset hounds. You don't see them very often, but yeah, I have a soft spot for basset hounds. KD, the only critters you have is sea monkeys. Oh wow, I haven't heard that in years. That is such a throwback. I love that you're letting them work up though. That's nice. You can work up slowly. Maybe a hamster, you know, work up that way. Oh, I'm sorry, Ultralisa. That must suck. I don't know what I would do if I was allergic to dogs. I know people always say like cockapoo crosses or doodle crosses can be hypoallergenic. They can be. It does reduce it because they don't shred, but shed? They definitely don't shred. But yeah, it's not always a guarantee, and there's no point taking a risk. Jay, you've got a brown and white collie and beagle mix. Oh wow, a collie beagle mix. That is quite the mix. I think that sounds like a lot of fun. I know that collies are really high energy, and I know that beagles love to follow their nose. So you must have quite the dog. I bet she's gorgeous. Sable, no dogs or cats for you, just a ball python. Amazing. My uncle used to keep used to keep like exotic pets. He used to have snakes, tarantulas, and something else, and he used to have like a full wall of them. This was going back years though, about 20 years. So that's interesting. How big is the... I feel odd asking how big your python is. How big is your python, Sable? Ella, your dachshund is called Bianca. I love that name. I love that name. Why does this stuff happen every single stream? I feel like it's you, chat. I feel like you put me in these situations where I ask or say these terrible, terrible things. I'm playing a Disney game. We know that, right? Paula, your best friend has a German Shepherd Border Collie cross. Oh, wow. That is also wild. That is wild. Nicole, you had 3 guinea pigs over the last few years. Oh, you lost... One you lost 3 weeks after you got him, and the other one you lost last year, and the very first one you had died just last weekend. Oh, Nicole, I'm sorry. I know that even like small animals like that can be part of the family. So I'm sorry that you lost them. My nan keeps guinea pigs, and also my sister-in-law keeps guinea pigs as well. So my heart goes out to you. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, Jay, definitely. I've got the pets channel on Discord, so please do show me. I would love to see. And for anyone else in chat, if you do want to show off your pets, feel free to join the Discord. I think if you chat... Actually, I'll do it for you. If you're not in my Discord and you do want to join, I think that will give us the link. I'm hoping that it will. There we go. You can join the Discord, and there is a pets channel, so we can all show off our lovely little pets. Sable, you think she's 4 feet long? Wow. Imagine that. Imagine that. That's impressive. Has anyone seen the guy on... Well, I'm a little bit older, so I'm watching reels recently. But has anyone seen the guy that goes in like the forest, the Everglades in Florida, and he's like trying to catch the 20-foot python? I feel like I'm not getting the reference right. He just kind of walks around barefoot in like the Everglades, around all of the crocodiles and everything, and he's like yoinking these snakes out. It is absolutely wild. It is absolutely wild. Jay, the name Bianca just reminds you of EastEnders. That's a throwback. I feel like we've got such a worldly chat that not everyone might know what EastEnders even is. Which storybook frame should we craft? Should we go with this color, the wooden color, or the gray? I think we're just going to go with this one. Another 250 storybook magic. How am I ever going to recover from this? I am never going to financially recover from this. Nicole, you're doing okay, thank you. It was just very sudden with the last week. He was fine, then out of nowhere stopped eating. 2 days later passed. That's so sad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I remember when we lost... I had a hamster a long time ago, probably about a decade ago, and she got really ill really quickly, and then it just happened before you know it. And it's always very sad. It's always very sad. Sable, you could never, but you respect him for doing it. Those things are really invasive down in Florida. I have seen that. That's what he says. When I first read it, I was like, oh my gosh, what is he doing? But then, but yeah, I have seen it, and I didn't know that they were an invasive species. So that's very interesting. All right, let's go into the house and let's actually complete some more of this quest. These frames are really, really big. Wait. Oh, I only crafted 1. I don't know how I ended up with 2. Wait, is the quality off? Why is the quality that poor? Why are they looking like single pixels over here? What have they done to Jasmine and Aladdin? And it looks like there's a glass front on it, but regardless, it's a shame that they look so pixelated. Never mind. Let's go back to Merida. I should really be hanging out with her because then I wouldn't have to run back and forth. At least it stopped raining. Where is she? Where is she? Why does it do this? Why does it do this to me, chat? I can't see Merida. Can anyone else see Merida? She should have the quest icon. I'm gonna have to turn her off and turn her back on. There we go. She's over there. This one is... No, I'll just go. I'll just fly over and see her. I'll just fly over and see her. Jay, your brother had a hamster when he was younger and it got into the floorboards and we couldn't find him. Oh no! The hamster that is not your brother. I mean, it could be both. You know what younger siblings can be like. I've had that before. Actually, my partner, when he was younger, I think he was hamster sitting or something like that. And the hamster got out and ended up in the walls. And they could hear it running in the walls, but it wasn't their hamster. It was somebody else's hamster that they were looking after. And then eventually, just before the person came home from holiday, it appeared and they were able to catch it and put it back in the cage. So poor hamsters, I feel like they go through a lot as our pets. What do you want me to do, Merida? What do you want me to do?
Yes, you've done well.
Oh, that was it. That was it. Okay. I don't want to do Oswald's quest, so let me see what we can do. Why are these locked? I need to level up. Okay, I just need to level them up. I've got some shiny gifts, so we're just gonna give Merida these. Actually, no, let's do Hades, because I haven't done a Hades quest in a couple of days. Let me level him up super quick. Shiny gifts are the best, chat, for leveling characters up. It makes it 10 times easier. It makes their levels fly up. I know that they're difficult to get. If you do have the glitchy pixel replacements, you can craft with those, or you can always visit the Treasure Valley and just pick some of these up. That is what I do. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of content creators go to Treasure Valleys and they will not tell you that they do, but it's just the easiest way. It's just the easiest way. A little bit cheesy, but hey, what can you do? I'm sorry, Hades. Audrey, you had a Houdini hamster when you were young. No matter what you did, he found a way out of his cage and into your closet to eat your shoes. Oh no. Well, I hope that you still have some shoes intact now, as an adult. Come on, Hades, let's go. We've just got one more. There we go. There we go. I actually quite like what they did with Hades' character model. I think they made him look pretty good. I know that in the movies, he's a lot taller. I also think that he's a lot taller than Maleficent, but I think they've had to scale him down for the game purposes. Come on, let's see. Hey Starlet, lurking and doing some diamond painting. I love that. Diamond painting is fun. It's not something that I've done, but I do cross stitching. So it's kind of similar, just mine's with thread instead of diamonds. What are you doing at the moment? What kind of painting are you doing? Let's start a quest. I'll stand. When I say Hades is a skilled and inspiring leader, how do you feel about that statement? They've done quite well with Hades' dialogue. I quite like it. Let's go with disagree. He kind of reminds me of Gaston a little bit. Sure, Hades.
You killed me, not really. I'm the Lord of the Dead.
Clearly, I'm a skilled and inspiring leader. That's what people say about me too.
Okay. Nice.
There's so much dialogue on these quests. I would read it out to you, chat, but I feel like you've probably already done it. What if you try to work at some of the businesses around here? Maybe you could pick up some management tips. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Right, where is Remy? Let's go and find him. I love that when I need someone, they just end up spawning at the library. Thankfully, he's a lot smarter than Gaston.
Hello.
Gaston is kind of my himbo, though. I love Gaston. I feel like he's really funny. Yes, your lugubriousness? Lugu? Is that correct? Lugubriousness. Not the ... dots. All right, let's see if we can do it. I need to make some of the recipes because I actually haven't made... I haven't made anything yet. Oh, look, I have to catch all of these. So I need salt from Ever After's Waters, Elysian Grain, Olives, Ambrosia, and a Mud Skipper. I actually have a lot of these in my inventory. So I'm just going to go back into my house and hope that if I put them in my inventory, it will allow me to progress. Fingers crossed. Hades is mine. Back off. I love him. This is not my house. I actually like him too, Melissa. I'm looking forward to his level 10 outfit because I think that is that's pretty nice. I know a lot of people didn't really like it, but I actually quite like it. You love that James Woods voices him. Is that his original voice actor? I actually did a video a couple of months ago on returning voice actors, and I'm glad that Catherine O'Hara seems to be returning for Sally as well, which is very exciting. Very, very exciting. Oh no, I transferred the wrong way. Right, split. 2. Transfer. Yes, he loves voicing Hades. Is it James Wood that still voices him? Amazing! I love when the voice actors come back, especially when they love the role, and especially when they're old. That's why I love that. That's why I love that Pat Carroll was able to do Ursula before she passed. Because Pat Carroll, what an icon, a legend, and the moment. Hades is cool. Just wish they'd give me Hercules. Yeah, I wish they would give Hercules as well. Fingers crossed. If they're following, I say tradition, it's not tradition, it's brand new, but if they're following what they're doing this year, it seems like we might get Hercules and Megara sort of 2026, early 2026. I didn't know that, Sable. I'll have to research after stream. Audrey, you wish Jeremy Irons would have done Scar. Yeah, I think that some of the replacements are actually really good, though. I know that who is it? Christoph and Olaf. They've been replaced, but the did you just see Lola Dainty? Did she go? She's having a drink. I can hear. She's having some water. I think that the replacements. I think Josh Gad was replaced. He didn't come back, but the fill-in was amazing on that front as well. Hey Wolf, good evening to you. Welcome on in. How are you doing? What else do I need? I need some ambrosia, some olives. Let me split this out then. We'll do 2. It's interesting, actually, if that's the case, Sable, that all of the Frozen characters were replaced. I wonder why. I wonder what triggered that. What else do I need? A mud skipper and some salt. I think I've got some... No, I don't have any... I don't have any salt at the moment. Although my fish are over here. Oh, I've just got 1 mud skipper. So we need to go and catch a mud skipper, and then we need to go and get some salt. I'm good, Wolf. I'm good. Thank you. Thanks for asking. They do sound really good, Audrey. Ella, you even remember that some Disney characters have different names in other languages. I didn't know that. But that does make sense. Starlet, a face, half a girl, half a tiger. Sorry, my English sucks. No, you don't need to apologize for your English. I will say that over and over again. You don't need to worry, but I get what you mean. So it's like a half and half. So half is a girl's face and half is a tiger face. That sounds fun. That could be the case, Sable. I do wonder who. Oh, there was a chat. There was a chat in the Dreamlight Leaks Discord a couple of weeks ago on why we'll never have like Enchanted, and I didn't realize that Amy. Is it Amy Adams that's the actress in Enchanted? I know I can picture her face in my head. I just can't remember if Amy Adams is the correct name. Amy Adams doesn't let anyone license her likeness, so she gets written into the contracts of the movies that they're not allowed to use her likeness for anything, which is why we'll never get her in the game, which is fascinating. Wolf, am I from the UK? I am indeed from the UK. Wales, to be specific, although I don't live in Wales anymore. Wait, where can I get a mud skipper from? Mugenfool, hi, you're welcome. You're new to Dreamlight Valley. Well, welcome in. Welcome on in. How new is new? Because if you're brand new, you've got a lot of content to work through, my friend. Right, I can go over to the illusion fields. Does anyone know what color I need to fish in for these? Oh, I should probably feed that dragon as well. Ella, like in Germany, Gus from Cinderella is called Carly, which comes from King Carl. The fat sounds rude but true. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't know that they would change names based on like location, but it makes sense. Wolf, you're from the Netherlands? Amazing. I don't know much about the Netherlands. I've been to Amsterdam, that's about it. And of course, I know Max Verstappen because I'm an F1 fan. So that's about all I know of the Netherlands. Sable, I wonder if that applies to her animated version because the animated version doesn't exactly look like her. I actually think that's right. Yeah, they don't do likeness of Amy Adams. That's why they can't do Enchanted, because Enchanted is live action. They don't want to make it look like her. So I wonder, I don't think we'll ever be getting her in the game, which is very interesting. Let me replace that. Thanks, Melissa. So red and gold. Red and gold. Let me see if I can eat some stuff to try and get rid of some space. Let me just eat these super quick. What else have I got that I can eat? 2 of these. Oh, thanks, Audrey. I missed your message as well. I appreciate that. I'll just throw a potion on then in that case, and I'll get one that way. Moving forward, you started a few days ago, you bought it for 25% off. That's amazing. 1, to get it for 25% off. 2, there's a lot of content that you're going to work through. There's a lot of content. I wish that I could play it again for the first time. I feel like that would be really fun. It would be fun to play it right through again for the first time. But yeah, don't stress about it. It's going to feel like a lot, but you'll get on top of it and you'll enjoy it. Just take it easy, take it your own pace, and yeah, see how you get on and if you like it. Getting the DLC for Christmas is a good idea. I think starting with the base game is the right choice because it does... Ooh! I unlocked something. A pile of gifts. Because if you go into the DLC as well, it will feel too much. It will feel too much. Dainty, you're sorry you didn't realize you were behind on the stream. No, it's not embarrassing. Don't worry. Actually, as you said, hello Lola, she walked behind me to go and get a drink. So that's what I thought you were. That's what I thought you were talking about. Where's Hades? Where is he? He's over here. Or Merryweather from Sleeping Beauty is called Sonnenschein. I think that's right. Sonnenschein, which means sunshine in English. I like that. Hey, William. Nice to see you again on chat. Just a heads up that you finished the first act in 3 days, and I will tell you that the ending was epic. Well, I love that. I'm hopeful that I can get to that point as well. How did you grind for... Storybook Magic, William, because I'm struggling. Getting 10,000 to unlock those top 2 biomes is no joke. It's no joke. Wolf, you're in love with the critters, you love the dragons. I do too. I haven't unlocked one of the dragons yet, unfortunately. I do need to unlock one. So fingers crossed, I'll get one soon. I actually think there's one over here though, somewhere. Yeah, there's a blue one over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to quickly mine something to feed him, because I actually haven't fed the winged horses at all. I've not fed a single one, so I've got a lot to get on with on that front. Not just the coal. Why did I just get coal? I need some magma. No, I need some ice, ideally. You just grinded the duties, William? That's amazing. I'm jealous, and I feel like I haven't got it in me. I feel like I haven't got it in me to grind like that. I'm going to be unlocked out forever. The last 10,000 was just grind. I can imagine, DLV Mama. Ugh. Oh. I agree, Ella, about the live action stuff. This little, like, cowering pose that the dragons do makes me so sad. I don't know why it makes me feel so sad. What do I need to give him again? Oh yeah, pure ice. When I mention live action, I think it's because why Marvel and Star Wars will be hard to come because it's live action as well. I do agree. I think the first live action character that we get will... Oh, I unlocked a dragon. Let's go. Let's go. I've just popped the dragon on, so I have not even got this pose yet. Let's take a look. Oh, it's so cute. Look at the tongue. Look at the little tongue. And they breathe fire. That is so cute. Oh, and then he chokes on the little smoke. That is so adorable. I'm so glad that I managed to unlock it. Let me see if I can capture a picture with it breathing fire out. Oh, look at that. That is so cute. I'm obsessed. I cannot wait to unlock the other colors. I just need to get on top of actually feeding them, because I always forget. It's the one thing that I forget to do is feed critters. Jay, you were new to the game earlier this year. You managed to catch up by late September, early October. When did you start, Jay? When did you start? Audrey, in Italian, Snow White is called Biancaneve? Biancaneve? Maybe? I was in Venice earlier in the year, and all I was saying was grazie mille, buongiorno, buongiorno, grazie mille. I can't wait for the live action movie Stitch. I think that looks pretty good, Wolf. I'm not sure on the Stitch character. I feel like he's a little not blue enough. That's just me being picky, though. When is Mufasa out, Audrey? Is it out soon? Dainty, you finished Act 1 on Sunday. You found the best way to earn Storybook magic was focusing on the main duties, like picking 900 Brussels sprouts, etc. Does that mean, so not the Storybook duties, Dainty? Were you doing these Storybook Vale ones? Because I have been trying to do these as well, but it was getting to the point. So I'm nearly at like sell 380 vegetables, but even selling 380 vegetables is just 150. Maybe they go up. Do they go up like rapidly? Because I feel like I'm just not getting on top of these. What else have I got? So cook the vegetables, and the last one is only 250. But at some point, when you complete all of these, the only way to get Storybook magic is going to be Storybook duties. So it's going to feel like we're doing a star path all of the time. And I'm not sure I like that. I'm not sure I like that. At least you love grinding, Starlet. At least you love grinding. I would take my time. The only thing is I feel like I put myself in a position where I can't take my time because I want to make content and I want to make as much content that's helpful for the community, but I feel like I have to like speed run the game to be able to do that. So I know that having my channel like sacrifices that for myself. Heads up, you need to complete Hades level 10 quest. You need to finish everything in Mythology Biome that includes the last main quest. Okay, thanks, William. I will try to remember that. Oh, Jay, you started with the Monsters Inc. update? That was a fun update. That wasn't far off when I started, actually, if I remember. I think. It is a lot of work, yeah. Okay, Dainty. Well, at least you've confirmed that for me. Wolf, you're grinding now? Good idea. Ella, Snow White is called... How am I going to do that one? I feel like you want me to fail. Schneewittchen? Schneewittchen? Sounds German. In German, but we have a second tale with Snow White, which is called Snow White and Rose Red, but we call it Schneeweißchen? And Rose Rot. They are so different. Okay, Shroomers, they go up to 250 for the last. Okay. But like halfway through the Monsters Inc. update. Interesting, Jay. That was a fun star path. Did you miss that one, or did you get a chance to do it? Oh, Wolf. Snow White is called that. Sneeuwwitch in Dutch. Maybe that is close. I'm not very good with languages, I'll be honest. Never pour water on grease fire. Oh, I just poured water on the grease fire. I'm glad that wasn't an actual fire, because that would have ended my day. Schnowvit? Schnowvit? Maybe? Do you know what I actually loved from that Star Path, Jay? Was I loved the little table from Lady and the Tramp, and I've never used it, but I do love it. Shroomish, you think it's funny how I try to pronounce other languages' names? I'm trying my best. Hey Lauren, welcome in. How are you doing? The premium shop. I did a whole section on that. I actually haven't got long left of stream. I'm going to try and finish this quest because I've got some errands I need to run this evening. However, you might want to just watch that back when it goes live. I'll leave the video on demand up, and yeah, the Tinky Capybara, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Bingo.
I feel so bad skipping the dialogue.
Yeah.
I do read it super quick. I just find it awkward to read it on stream. Let's see, I've got to dress up for him. Snow White is called Branca de Neve in Portuguese. How different, Dan, is Portuguese to Spanish? I know they come from a similar place, I think. William, I love Hades. I think he's really fun. I love his character. His eyes kind of look a little bit funky sometimes, just they don't look quite right. But other than that, I think he's a lot of fun. I think he's a fun character. No, Lauren, you're not the 37th person. That was a lisp. I don't know where that came from. Person to ask. People always come in and ask me different things. I'm always happy to answer. Don't worry. But yeah, it was just, I thought you might want to see my reaction to the capybara instead. So I need to dress up as a proper salesperson. I don't want to dress up as a proper salesperson because I like what I'm wearing, but we'll just go with... Is this a proper salesperson?
You made it. Hey, thanks for stopping by.
How do I activate that then? Do I need to leave and come back in maybe? Where is he? Where are you going? Hades, where are you going? Oh, it's to Flynn. I didn't realize. I know. What did they do to Tinkerbell, Lauren? It's hideous. It's hideous. I hate it. Excuse me. Crafted by Ursula. You don't want anything if it's crafted by Ursula. That's a fact. I'll ignore that last crack since you're delivering the potion I ordered. I wish that I could catch, like... I know that they do have some dialogue, but I wish that I could catch the characters having more dialogue together, if that makes sense. I would like the valley to feel, or the Vale in this case, to feel like more alive. Shroomish, you dressed up as a proper salesperson by wearing your pajamas, shoot clothes, and a watch.
I got a deal.
I mean, whatever works, right?
Took you long enough.
Dan, it's very similar, but the pronunciation is what makes the languages very different. Okay, I get that. I love that there's so many bilingual people in my chat, and I can't even speak a single other language, and I can barely speak English, so I'm very jealous. I'm very jealous. Jay, you're so glad that you found so many lovely communities along the way, because without them, you wouldn't have made so many friends. I love that. That's super nice. It's a pleasure to have you along. You know that. Do I need to speak to Flynn? Is he going to do a runner? No, I need to visit Ursula's house. Ugh. All right, let me get away with... I'm just going to place her in the valley. No, in the Vale. That'll make it easier. Then I don't have to go back to the valley. Audrey, you love learning other languages. It opens you up to so many cool things. I agree. I would love to learn more. I am learning Spanish. Not very well. I am learning Spanish. I can speak very... limited Spanish. Poco. Can I speak Welsh, Shroomish, since you're from there? I can speak very basic Welsh. I can speak very basic Welsh. Oh my goodness. Ursula's note said the wages would be in a soggy place, safe from Hades' temper. Soggy place? But no, Shroomish, I can't speak that much Welsh. I can do the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. It's very simple. Where are these going to be? That's what my friend did with Ursula's house when doing this quest. Jay, tell me where they are. Do you know where they are? I need to wrap this quest up. And I want to get it finished before I end stream. A soggy place. Is it going to be in the valley? soggy place. Let me go back to the valley because I feel like it might be there. You need to fish. I think it was the other side of the bind. Oh, so it is the bind. Maybe it's probably a gold circle then, if that's the case. Let me try fish some gold circles. I love that the dragon is following me around. Wait, what did I just pick up? I wasn't even looking. Did I pick up? Oh, I did. No. Oh, it says there in the bind. I should have read it. Goofy's favorite pastime will be use in retrieving it. Okay, so I just need to fish over here then. Ren, you went to see Wicked. Amazing. How was it? Did you enjoy it? I'm hoping to go and see it over the next couple of days. Fingers crossed. Hi, Peter. Thank you for the advice. I was on the struggle bus there. Appreciate you giving me the guidance. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, there we go. A fire extinguisher.
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Ella and Wolf, you're chatting about something. Is Efteling... Is that a theme park? Am I right? Is that a theme park? I feel like it might be. Lauren, I am so pleased that you are holding space for the lyrics of Defying Gravity. I've seen it on a couple of posts, and I am in queer media, after all. Oh, dear. I'm so glad that everybody's enjoying Wicked, though. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it.
You know that? Oh,
Efteling is a theme park in the Netherlands. Amazing. Yeah, maybe I should go to that. Maybe I should go over to the Netherlands and go to the theme park. I love theme parks. I'm such a theme park junkie. Oh, this task, this quest is taking forever. Let's go, Scrooge. Your friend group. Lauren. I would say the same, but then I would say stream. Oh, Jay, don't worry. It's fine. Don't worry. You're okay. I worked it out in the end. I should have just been more astute in reading the instructions. See what Scroogey boy has got to say for himself. What are we even doing? I have not read a single one of these. Hades, come here. Oh, okay. We're doing a work. Okay, speaking to Gothel. Let's see what he says. Currently under new management. No need for chatter. I require a new silk crimson gown. I know that people don't like Gothel. And I know it's controversial. I kind of like Gothel. I find her quite funny. I know she can be triggering, but I find her quite funny. If I just step out of the fact that she could be a real person, then it's okay. I do actually have that Wally lamppost, by the way. Oh my god. What is that? More fires. Hades, man. This guy just cannot control himself. Men are far too emotional. And that's fact. Mother Gaslight. She's horrible. I kind of love her. I know. She's a terrible, terrible character, but sometimes she kind of eats. Gaslight gatekeeper. I like that, Audrey. It's a reminder of what not to accept from people. We love to see it. We love to see it. Thanks, Ren. I appreciate that. I wish I could like the stream myself. Minnie, stay out of this. Minnie, stay out of this. You don't want to get close to this. If you canny handle customers, then your dinny belong in my shop. Oh, Trisha. Thank you for the raid. Trisha's lovely games and their viewers just joined. Say hello. Chat, can we say hello to Can we say hello to Trisha's viewers and to Trisha? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Trisha. Thanks for joining. How was stream? How was stream? Funnily enough, Trisha, I am nearly at the end of finishing my stream as well. That's okay. We'll take everyone over to somebody else. I'm not sure who's streaming tonight. I'm just gonna finish up this quest with Hades. Oh, you got raided from my DLT. Amazing. I appreciate that. How was your stream, Trisha? Anyway.
It's you. Great.
Hello, Raiders. Hello. Yeah, Oscar joined the raid train. We will. We'll do that. We'll do the raid train. I love that. Let me finish up with Hades, and I'll see who else is. I'll see who else is streaming. Oh, you finished your DreamSnap? Oh, you finished your DreamSnap already? Like for this week? What did you end up doing? Did you use the new premium shop items? And did you manage to fit the cornucopia anywhere? Because obviously it cannot go on the table. All right, let's see. We are nearly done with Hades. That's the nice thing. So I'm finally finished his level 4 quest, which is very weak. I'm so far behind. Hi, Ginny. Hi, Gina. Brains here, of course. Welcome in. Hi, Katie. I was thinking, Trisha, of doing the cornucopia like right in front of my character because I like the way it's got the little curve to it, but we'll see. I'm gonna hold off, and we're gonna do DreamSnap on Sunday this week. So fingers crossed I can come up with something between now and then. Randy, not behind at all. I'm still working on his quest too. I appreciate that. I'm glad I'm not alone because I'm behind on unlocking some of the biomes up the top. That 10,000 Storybook magic is just... It feels out of my grasp. It feels out of my grasp. Brains here, I saw when you joined, you asked what I'm wearing. I appreciate your concern. I appreciate your concern. This is not my finest outfit. So anybody that did just join with Trisha and the Raiders, I apologize that you've walked into me looking like this. That is not how I usually look. I had to do it for Hades' quest. So I'm just going to go ahead and equip that one again. Because this is my usual outfit now. I'm glad that it's not just me going slow through the quests though, chat. It's nice to take your time sometimes. It is. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Right, I'm just going to throw myself in photo mode a sec, chat, while I double check. Who is streaming. Who else is online? Let me see. Where do I need to go? Oh, I need to go back to edit. There we are. There we are. All right, let me search Dreamlight Valley and see who's online. Hey, Taylor, welcome in. New to the channel? Well, it's lovely to have you along. Hope you enjoy yourself. Randy, I think going slower because you love the DLC is a good choice. Will this be Oscar's lovely old tea raid? I think that's a great one, Tanny. It's a shame that you weren't streaming, Tanny, this evening. Otherwise, we could have thrown games in as well. Right, we've got Tinkerlily, we've got Mr. Star. Oh, it's just Tinkerlily and Mr. Star. Both of those are very popular streamers, so which one should we go with? Who do we think? Who do we think? Wait, can I do a poll in the chat? How do I do a poll in the chat? There we go. Start a poll. Start a poll. Let's go. Raid? Question mark. And then Mr. Star. Tinkerlily. There we go. Start poll. I think that works. I've never done a poll. Shall I leave it for like... Should we do a couple of minutes? Maybe 2 minutes? Something like that? I'm obsessed with the mega raid. Oh, I'm sorry. Come here. I've already shown him off tonight, but Pumpkin is feeling very vocal. So he wants some love. He wants some attention. Okay, Tinkerlily's winning 50%, 55%. All right, should we give it like maybe another minute? Let's see how we get on. I think Tinkerlily might take this one. Yeah, Raiders, if you let me scoot to the side. It was a pet stream tonight. So we have another cat just here. a brown dog, and then we've got a blonde dog. Lola does not look impressed at all. She's not very happy that I'm waking her up. But we've got all the pets going on. We've got our own critters. All right, Tinker Lily it is. I will set that right now. So thanks for joining, everyone. Thank you for the raids, Trisha, and obviously Dale T. It's very nice to have you. It's always nice to have new faces, and it is always a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed stream tonight. I will be back again on Sunday to do Dream Snaps, and we'll come up with some sort of Thanksgiving Dream Snap. I don't know. If you are in America, enjoy Thanksgiving. I'm not, but I will. I'll eat all the food for you as well. Appreciate you joining. As always, chat. See you in the next one, and let's go say hi to Tinker Lily. Let's go with a multi-raid. Fingers crossed it all goes smoothly. I'm going to end, and then you should all be redirected over. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Nice to see you all, chat. See you again soon.